Hey YouTube, I'm back again. Finished the tank, now I can work on other stuff. Alright, this is my 85 Crown Vic that I'm working on right now. I got the double springs in it. I got pretty much completely stripped. I got my halo bar in, which is this. Runs over the roof nice and tight, welded in real good. It's a 1/4 inch 6x6 on the bottom. This shit right here is a pain in the ass to weld to. So fucking thin. Got my motor mounts in, all welded up right here. Motor mounts, and then the good motor mounts that actually do it. Chevy 305 with a cam and a Wayland intake. Just got the radiator sitting in here now. For now, it's gotta still move these rubber pieces over just a little bit, not much. I got some spacers in it right now. You can see them. Just 5/8 bolt holding it in. I don't actually have it set in with the fender mounted yet, but I gotta do a little cutting yet on these because I cut them a little long. Got the 4 in a row. Let's see. We'll see if we can't show the double springs down here. Got a 4 9-inch in it now with double springs. I don't know how well you can see it, but here's one, and this darker one's the second one. My bracket in here that I use to mount my upper controller arms to. The bottoms fit real nice. Had to weld these back on since it's 9-inch. I didn't have it. It was a leaf spring to begin with. Right now I only have one body bolt. It's kind of sitting in there in. It was tighter, but I drove it around a little, so it's a little loose now. Surprisingly, it still has a key to the trunk, and it opens really nicely. Here's my 1/4 inch by 2.5 that I'm using to weld the door shut. Body bolt, trunk shuts. Looks like it wasn't an accident one, but not too bad. I got my door bar in. I guess my dash bar, not my door bar. Don't have those in yet. That's next week's goal. It has the key in the ignition, but it doesn't do anything. Here's a shifter, but I don't like it, so I'll come around once again and unlock this door. The door still opens. So I quickly bent just a 5/16 piece of rod in this shape. Took about 5 minutes to do, and it doesn't hit the floor now when I put it in the park, and is much easier to use than whatever that was, because it's terrible design. Other than the fact that it mounts to the transmission, it was not the best of ideas. I got the fuel tank just sitting in here, along with the battery and the switches. Got my push button and then a toggle switch that lights up, but I don't have that set up to light up right now. My aluminum can, just my cans to cover the pipes when I shut it off, and the air breather from the van that I pulled the motor out of. That's about it, and I'm sitting on a crate right now to drive it around. And this car didn't come with throttle linkage, so I stole it out of another car. This was just stolen right out of, I wonder if I can see it, this car right over here. Just like an 85 Caprice or something like that. It's just junk and scrap. They pulled the motor out of it to put in another car, but the motor was junk in it. Here's another car. I pulled the motor out of it. I was going to put it in the car, but I ended up selling it for cheap. It was a 350, I think 4-bolt main. Had a cam and a aluminum intake in it, really nice. I sold it for $550. We actually used to own that car, but we sold it after the Derby when we ran it. Then it sat in the yard for a few years, and we got it back. We actually, the other day, searching for the title for one of my other cars, we found it, and so we actually have the title to that car, where as it sits. It's kind of junk. See if I can't show you the aftermath of it. We didn't run it, but a friend of mine ran it, and it is just done in the ass end. The front end looks great. It's not too bad. I mean, fix the bumper, and it's ready to go. Would have been, but he had a 350 in it, like I said, with a nice 3/8 plate using to put his motor mounts in. He had it set back, so we cut out the firewall actually, which I'm kind of surprised with the way he did stuff, that he actually did that. And his number was 85J. He didn't get hit much here. The front corner's good, but in another one of my videos, I don't have on YouTube, but this corner right here is what I did. I kind of fucked it up real good for him. I don't know if I can show you, but that is right there, the frame rail. It is completely crushed into the rear end and it's done. See if I can't show you the other side. This is another hit that someone gave to him. The ass end just didn't hold up. He didn't notch it, he didn't dimple. You can see he just welded it solid, which was a bad idea for this year of caddy. But see right here, this is where it goes into a C from right here back. But instead of actually just going and dimpling it right here so it'd fold up, he just welded it and called it good. This one was starting to really collapse too, but it wasn't all the way there. It's sitting a little low because it doesn't have any springs in it right now. I actually took the springs out of this car and used it for that car, my car now. I don't think there's much to show anymore, so I'm gonna leave you guys to do whatever you want. Might post another video, I don't know, but later.